Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Do It. Today's going to be a little Let's Talk video. I'm going to mainly make recommendations on things I like on Netflix really, to pass time during lockdown, or like my self-isolation. I've been locked away now from my kids and missus for about 4 days. Don't sound that bad, but you get a bit cabin fevery. But yeah, so I'm mainly just going to make some suggestions of Netflix shows I've enjoyed recently and also in the past. So to get started, I'm a big fan of anything Marvel. I'm a bit of a Marvel geek like that. So one of the things I've been enjoying on Netflix has been the Marvel series that they've done, which was Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and The Punisher. And one season where 4 of them get together as the Defenders, which was a one-off. There is an order in which you watch them because there's multiple series of each one, which I'll put in the description because I'm not listening all out, but pretty much a little bit of insight on each of them. Daredevil is about a blind man who's had all his senses heightened and is like a martial arts expert, and he goes around. He can pretty much see where he is, and I'm not really selling it probably, but it's worth a watch. It is good. Iron Fist is about a guy who can summon his chi or something, and pretty much he gets a super strong fist. Again, probably not really selling it, but it is really good. Jessica Jones, she's just superhuman from an experiment because she had a car accident. Luke Cage got wrongly accused of a crime, put in prison, and after an accident there, he got experimented on and he became bulletproof. He's pretty much nothing can penetrate him, and he's super strong. Punisher, I think people will have heard of that before, because that is really popular, and that was my favourite of all the series. If you're going to watch just one of them, just watch the 2 series of that, because that is incredible. Obviously, it's a man, all his family gets murdered, and he goes out just killing everybody, every criminal pretty much. It's gory, but it is amazing. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description on what order you should watch them if you do want to watch them all. I mean, you're not going to have any more time than now to do things like that. Another one, Breaking Bad. So going away from superhero-y things. If you've not watched it for some reason, which I couldn't believe really, it's about a chemistry teacher who gets cancer. Obviously in America, you have to pay for your treatment, which is very expensive. Luckily over there in England we have the NHS, so it's free. But he can't afford it. So because he's a chemistry teacher, he starts cooking meth, as you do. It's really, really good. It's one that you can binge watch. So if you've not watched that for some reason or another, watch it. It is brilliant. Another one binge worthy, which I got addicted to. I think I've watched it 3 or 4 times, to be honest, since it got put on Netflix. Sons of Anarchy. It's just about a biker gang, an MC in America. It's not obviously a documentary or anything, it's just brilliantly written though. It's Charlie Hunnam plays Jax, who's the main character, and it's just going through the story, diving into the past. If you've seen one called Mayans that's on Fox, I think there's 2 seasons to that now. It's the reason that exists. It's before then. But Sons of Anarchy is just, it's brilliant. So it starts off with him, he's the vice president of the club Sons of Anarchy, and it's just following the story of that, all the drug dealing, trying to go straight, but it never really pans out. It's heartbreaking at times because you do lose some good characters, but it's such a good watch, and I really could not recommend it enough. One I'm sure everyone's heard of by now is, let's get back to that, is Tiger King. Now that's fucking messed up, but it is so good. It's about a guy who refers to himself as the Tiger King, Joe Exotic. Now, you've got to watch it. It's one of them, you've got to watch it to understand it, but it follows a few different groups of people, and I will just say 2 things about it. One is none of them should own animals because they're all unhinged in their own way. They are batshit crazy. They can't really look after themselves, never mind wild animals. And the second thing I'll say about it is Carol Baskin 100% killed her husband. It's fucking weird, but Yeah, they're all nuts, but it's proper like hillbilly shit. But it's such a good watch. Like it's only one season. Cause, well, I'll not spoil it, but he's not available to do any more documentaries. Let's put it that way. Um, and this is the next thing I'm going to recommend. Really, is completely away from anything like that. It's a cartoon, but definitely not for kids. So do not watch it with them. And it's called Big Mouth. There's 2 seasons, I think it is, 2 or 3. Um, it's really good. It's really funny. It's properly messed up though. It's about kids pretty much going through puberty, and they have puberty demons, monsters, whatever you want to refer to them as, following them around. It's like I say, I can't really explain, but it's so funny, but it's proper messed up at times. Like, so if you've got a bit of a twisted sense of humour, and you don't get offended easily, it's well worth the watch. One thing I forgot to mention about Breaking Bad is there's a prequel to it called Better Call Saul. Don't waste your time on it. Breaking Bad's incredible. Better Call Saul, there's 3 or 4 seasons of that now, and it's just such a waste of time. It's so boring. So that's also on Netflix. That's why I say it. Just don't waste your time on it, because it's just horrendous. It's boring. Nothing's happened yet. I mean, you know what's going to happen, because it leads up to Breaking Bad. It doesn't follow Walter White, was the main character of that, but it's the lawyer Saul Goodman, but it's just so boring. It's not good at all. So I just flip my paper over. That's really it for like things I've been watching on Netflix. I'm gonna watch the new film. I can't know what it's called now, but the new Chris Hemsworth film. And I'm gonna do a review on that because it's so new and it's so highly rated. I'd like to give my opinion on it. But there's a few. Just going away from Netflix for a minute. If you've missing football, ice hockey, any sport really, if you go onto YouTube and follow your local teams, they're all, I'm sure you've done it by now to be honest, but they are all uploading matches, which I've been really enjoying. FA Cup's been putting classics on, as has England. Sheffield United's been putting them on, which is my team, but your local team should be, if they're looking after the fans as much, be putting things on. Ice hockey again, I'm a Sheffield Steelers fan. They've been putting matches on, which it's just helping pass time really. If you are missing sport, obviously you know results, but it's not the point. It's just good to watch it really. Other than that, yeah, that's about it really. They were my favourite shows for Netflix, and they take a lot of time. I mean, I was watching them obviously prior to the lockdown. I mean, Breaking Bad I watched a couple of years ago. Sons of Anarchy for the first time, watched quite a few years ago. But I couldn't recommend them enough. They're the ones that really stood out to me for entertainment value. Obviously there's other stuff on there, but I think personally that's what my go-tos on Netflix. Power's meant to be good. I haven't watched it yet though, so obviously I can't really have an opinion on it. Other than that, I'd say get Disney Plus as well. Get your free trial on that, 'cause that's brilliant. It's got obviously everything: Disney, Fox, Marvel. I think Pixar. Yeah, Pixar as well. They own that. I mean, they own pretty much everything, so it's worth getting anyway, because pretty much everything's going to be on there eventually. But no, yeah, that's it for this time. Like I say, it was just a little recommendation video. I hope you found it useful. I'll put the correct order of the Marvel Netflix series on my description. And thanks for watching. See you next time.